Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year's. Today is Friday, January 1st, 2021. And this is the search news we covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable at seroundtable.com. My name again is Barry Schwartz. First up, there may have been speculation around a Christmas Google search ranking update. Doubtful. We learned a lot about passage indexing this week, including that there will be no user interface change. And talking about search interface changes, we've covered a lot of them this week. So stay tuned and Happy New Year. Okay, so first up, it looks like there was potentially a Google search ranking update. I reported about it on December 28th. It probably was over the weekend or so. It's doubtful. There could have been fluctuations. Not all the tools picked it up. Like SEMrush noticed it, Mozcast noticed it, but the other tools didn't really notice it, and the chatter was somewhat limited. So I don't think there was really a Google search ranking update. It might have been just normal fluctuations. Because Google is pretty much not doing any updates, over Christmas weekend, even this week and so forth. It's New Year's and it's Christmas. So the holidays are pretty much off times for them. What is funny that is Bill Lambert, I think he saw the SEMrush chart and basically, I don't know if it's really him or not, but he basically commented, expect an update on Monday or Tuesday, and then obviously people chatter and so forth. I'm not even sure if it's the real one or not, but it is what it is, and I doubt there was an update. Either way, don't worry about it. Enjoy your holiday. We learned a lot about passage indexing this week. Danny Sullivan confirmed again that the results that rank based off of passage indexing, so passage indexing is a ranking signal, a ranking factor, a new way of ranking. It's not going to change how it looks. It's not going to look like feature snippets. It's not going to have any user interface change in terms of, oh, this snippet obviously came from passage indexing. We're not going to know. And I think we kind of knew that, but Google's initial messaging, which I was confused by, and if you go back to the previous videos, I'm like, I don't know what they're showing here, basically showed a before and after shot of what passage indexing will look like, and it's not going to look any different, according to Google. It's Danny Sullivan. And he said this back in October, and he's saying it again, so passage indexing won't look any different. He also said that using this Nosnippet tag is not going to go ahead and impact passage indexing from ranking at all. I mean, again, it's a ranking signal. It's not a UI signal. So for feature snippets, if you don't want your search results are showing feature snippets, you could use the max length in the max length snippet control to enforce Google not to show your search results as feature snippets, but that doesn't work with passage indexing. Passage indexing is not about user interface, it's not about features, it's about ranking. Also, Google's John Mueller had to say that passage indexing and the page experience update are unrelated. It's kind of known, but he said it anyway. This is interesting. So Google's testing showing search results that are practice problems, so like quizzes, pop quizzes in the search results. So if you search for like optics, algebra, physics, stuff like that, problem like kind of like school kid search results, Google may show you practice problems, real quizzes with multiple choice. I can't replicate it in all browsers. I can replicate it in some browsers. I can replicate it on mobile as well. I asked Google if this is some type of partnership or whatever. Google has not responded yet. It is the holiday season, so I'll give them some time and I'll follow up with them next week. But that is very interesting to see. I also covered this week, we actually got a lot of coverage from TechCrunch and other sites, that Google's testing short video carousels in the search results through providing videos from TikTok and Instagram. We saw this before with Google showing TikTok carousels or short video carousels to YouTube, but now Google's actually sourcing, if you do a search for like the Patriots or any sports team, you may see Instagram and TikTok videos in the short videos on mobile. So definitely take a look at that if you are into the TikTok and Instagram space. Bing is testing an image search feature where you hover over an image and it will show you related content, also showing you other related content around images as well as e-commerce or related products. So products related to those images and other things. So it's pretty cool to see that as well. Google Search Console issue validation, which we reported about a week or so ago, that Google Search Console is kind of bugging out with validating fixes in the crawl or coverage report. That seems to be working, even though there is a message, and I noticed numerous places where Google seems to say it's working, even though it's not. Google says it's not working. So that's a good thing. Google Local seems to be displaying what's they call justifications for services. So it's basically you list in Google My Business what your services are. Let's say you're an SEO company and you do PPC and you do digital marketing, Facebook ads. You can list all those services in your Google My Business listing, and Google will actually list those services under this. These services are provided, and it would actually show you those services. Here's a screenshot from a weed control company, but definitely another reason to go ahead and update your service listings in Google My Business. Google's John Mueller at XMX a few weeks ago actually gave a list of what your outlook should be for in 2021 around SEO and Webmaster stuff. And I saved it for a post for yesterday, a 2021 outlook for SEO. And he basically said, obviously, the page experience update with core web vitals. Sites have to keep working on technical SEO fixes. Technical SEO, he said, is generally harder. He said sites should aim to do user pull, meaning people should actually want to search for your brand, and that might help. He also said that rankings will continue to update, and some of those rankings will be hard to understand, like core updates. He also said there will be SEO updates or ranking updates around making sites that are not SEO friendly, less SEO savvy, to do better. And these, I think, he hinted at passage indexing, RankBrain, BERT, and others. So he didn't mention those by names, but he obviously hinted at them. And he also said looks for other ways to become more visible. Obviously, I think he's looking at niches or vertical searches like images, rich results, and other things. So definitely heed that advice and take a look at that. I posted about that yesterday on December 31st. Google's John Mueller, again, helping webmasters out on Christmas Day and Eve, and also New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. This is, again, numerous times. He's been doing this since he first joined Google 13 plus years ago, I believe. And he continues to do that on his day off, helping webmasters. So thank you, John Mueller, for doing that. Obviously, it was not expected, but we obviously do appreciate that. And Google had some doodles for both New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Usually don't share doodles in this video, but it is New Year's, and we're all looking forward to 2021. So I'm wishing everybody a healthy, safe, successful, happy, and everything New Year's 2021 to all you guys. Hope you guys stay safe. Hope you only have happiness this year, and obviously much success. Thank you so much for listening to the Search Buzz video recap. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for all you do for watching these videos and supporting this channel. Everyone have a great weekend. Have a great New Year's. See you guys next. Goodbye.